Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Sims 4 build video. So today, you may be wondering why I already have a house built, but this is actually a house from one of my Let's Plays. This is from my Zodiac Challenge. We're currently in the Pisces generation and this house needs some work. And we finally have some money. We have 19,000 simoleons. So I have 19,000 simoleons to renovate this house. And we're basically almost done with the generation. So they're not even going to get to enjoy it for that long. But most importantly, I actually have quadruplets in this particular Let's Play right now, and they need a new room because this room represents their toddler selves and they are now children. They have aged up. So they need actual beds and they need a new room. So that's the main reason we're renovating today. So I'm going to start out with this bedroom, but we also do need some more decorations around the pool, maybe around the tree house as well. As you guys can see, our kitchen is a bit sad. Our kitchen table, at least, we actually have trash hanging out in the living room, which I don't know how that got there, but we will get rid of it. And then I could possibly split the quads between this bedroom and this bedroom. Right now, this is kind of like a little workspace just with random stuff, a chess table and a woodworking table. But I just don't really want to do that. I don't really like decorating children's rooms that much, so I think I'd rather stick to just one of them. And then we also do need a little bit of work upstairs. Our shower is disgusting. Please look away from that. But this bathroom needs renovated and this room needs some more stuff in it. It needs help. I feel like the bedroom is pretty good. We could use a little bit more clutter if we have the extra money, but I don't know how much money this is going to take, so I'm not going to get ahead of myself. We're going to start out with the necessities, which is giving my children a bedroom because they need one, and we can get rid of all of their toddler stuff. I was thinking that we could change the wallpaper because, as you guys can see, it's a bit gloomy. The whole house is kind of gloomy. This is red because the next generation's color is actually going to be red, so that's why this room is red. But these kids are not moving on to the next generation, so it doesn't really matter what color their room is. But I was thinking we could do this cats and dogs because it does actually have red in it. It's kind of got the reddish wood tone, but it has some blue and yellow as well. And each of these kids, these 4 kids in particular, have a different color because I needed help telling them apart. So we have one that's yellow and one that's blue. We also have a green and a pink, but you know, you can't make everyone happy, okay? We're gonna have their beds, their color, hopefully. Should we change the curtains as well, or do these curtains still work? I feel like I'm not mad about the curtains. I think we could keep those. And then logically, I think we need to do bunk beds to fit all these beds in this room. Although I have had trouble with bunk bed functionality before, so hopefully it'll all be functional and I won't have any issues. But I did build a house in Oasis Springs once with bunk beds and I could not make those bunk beds functional. I struggled so much. I moved everything away from them. I moved the bunk beds around and I just couldn't make it work that day. I still don't know why, but hopefully I'll have good luck today. All right, so our first quad is pink. So we have the pink bed. Our second quad is yellow. So let's see what we have for yellow. Probably nothing. Yeah, we don't have a lot of colors with this particular bed. I might have to add different beds on. Why do I not have any good yellow beds? I feel like we have this one, cats and dogs, but it's also red and I don't know that I like it. This one is filtered as yellow, but excuse me, it's not. We do have this one is yellow and blue, but that might be the best option we have so far. That's the best option I'm seeing. I mean, other than the air mattress, and I don't want to put one of my kids on an air mattress. I feel like that's a bit cruel. To be honest, they haven't gotten the best care so far in their life, so I would like to redeem myself here at the end of this generation. I think we're gonna have to go with this one. I know it's blue, but it's kind of yellow. It's got a yellow pillow. It's good enough. Okay, so there's 2 beds and now we need another one. And I don't even know where to put them at this point. Okay, maybe we could back this one up to this corner. And this one, I need a green. Do we have a green? We don't. I mean, would this pass as green? It's kind of minty bluish, but you know what? It's fine. Last color is actually blue. I kind of like this one. And I know their bed's kind of in front of that window and it doesn't really look good. Maybe I should scoot it this way. I mean, I don't think that really changes the window situation, but maybe it would make me feel better about it. No, I don't like it. Okay, hold on. What if we put it up against this wall? I actually have to move all their baby prints. Yeah, I feel like we could do that. Okay, that's perfect. I mean, it's a bit hard to deal with the camera angles and stuff while I'm actually playing. It's probably going to be annoying, but it's fine. The quadruplets are annoying enough as is, so it's not like that's going to get any better. I do like keeping their little handprints, so I'm going to put those over here, I think above their little cat toy. I wish we had a different frame. I wish some of these frames were brown instead of just white, because we have 3 options, but I need a brown frame. We actually have a dollhouse hanging out over here, but I would rather move that into this bedroom. We could move the toy box out of this bedroom. We could move that in here. Although I feel like I need to change the color of it because it doesn't really match our beds, does it? Maybe this one. Okay, I feel like that's good enough. It's got a little bit of red in it. I've brought it in here and now I don't know where to put it. I don't know what to do. I don't have a plan. I'm thinking I could put it at the end of this bed. I doubt they're even going to use it, honestly. I also have a little picture that their dad drew for them. It actually wasn't for them, but I gave it to them because it looked like a kid's picture. So there's that. And then I feel like we could use a desk. Let's do the growing together desk. I just love this desk so much. And I guess, see, this is the problem with the toy box. I feel like we're gonna have to move it because I need to put the desk right here in this corner. Maybe we don't need this toy box after all. Maybe it's just in the way. Or I could scoot the cat in here. Hopefully that ladder will still be functional and I could put the toy box over here. I mean, I know you're supposed to be able to put stuff under the bunk bed. That's kind of the point of the bunk bed, right? But I just have to make sure that it doesn't mess up that ladder. Hopefully not. We could get a green chair because our green bed isn't actually green. We could get a green chair to make up for that. Or we could do a red chair just to kind of keep it on theme. I also need the nightlight. Do I have to put one beside each bed or will just one in the room do? Is one enough or do I need 4? I don't know. Do you even get the monster under the bed if you're using bunk beds? I do not know the answer to that. So I'm gonna put these little lights down just in case. I'm gonna do 2 of them because you shouldn't get a monster under the bed under the top bunk because that seems logically impossible. I feel like we could use some nightstands. If I use this nightstand though, that's definitely gonna make my cat not functional. And I feel like the point of the cat is for it to be functional. So do I want to do that? I don't know. I'm gonna make it cute and we'll see if we can kind of fix it. I have it turned a little bit to where hopefully, maybe, there is a possibility that the cat will still be functional. I need a yellow light, okay, because this is supposed to be my yellow bed, but it's definitely giving more blue than it's giving yellow. So I need to redeem myself with a yellow light. We do have a very yellow light from Seasons. I don't know if I like that very much. Look at this light. This is sorted as yellow. The only thing yellow about this lamp is the light bulb. That's it. We do have a yellowish swatch though. I feel like it doesn't look like a kid's lamp. Actually, I don't like that. Let's just go get the moon. And then I don't think I'm gonna get them a computer because this is gonna be like their little homework desk. And also I'm not sure that I can afford a computer. So that's that. But we'll do a green lamp. I guess for the rug, we should probably do red, but we could do this little cute puffy one from Lovestruck. That's actually kind of nice. Maybe we could fit something right here. Maybe a little red plant. No, I don't like that. You know what? It's good enough. The quadruplets room is done. So this bathroom is also done. I've already got that renovated. It's one of the only things in the house that's actually done and renovated. But I feel like we could definitely do better with these chairs. So I know we've been on the red theme. That's the theme for the kids. The actual house theme color is kind of green. I mean, my wallpaper isn't super green. It's probably more of a bluish green. But it is what it is. I need some green chairs. We are in Brindleton Bay, so we could also do the cats and dogs chairs. Or the horse ranch chairs would kind of match the vibe of the house as well. They kind of match my wallpaper a little bit. I think my refrigerator is currently broken, so just please ignore that. And we could do some sunflowers on the table just to brighten everything up a bit. And then for the main part of the kitchen, I feel like it's mostly decorated okay. We might need a few extra things. I have this pots and pans thing up above the oven, and so I don't really want to put more pots and pans back there, but we could do these. Maybe over here in this corner we could do a few little books, and then we also need a few more things up on top of the refrigerator. We could do a fruit bowl and we could turn it pinkish red. No, I don't like that actually. I was gonna say if it was red we could do that for the next generation, but I don't like that, so I guess we're gonna have to go to white. What about the vegetable bowl that we got with Lovestruck? I feel like they're could be a decent swatch of that. Isn't that what it was called? Vegetable? Isn't it something to do with vegetables? I've done forgotten what it's called. Veggie, not vegetables. It's called a veggie bowl. I need a green swatch, and I actually don't think we have any. We do have a good red swatch of that, though. We could swap this one out with the fruit bowl. I feel like I like the veggie bowl better. Not the vegetable bowl, the veggie bowl. But other than that, we have brown. We could do brown. It's a bit boring, but we could do it. And then a little plant up here to finish it all off. Actually, I'm not finished. I want that little plate display from base game. I think it's base game. This one. Do we have a green? Yes, we do. Perfect. I'm gonna put that right there. And now we're finished with the kitchen. And it still looks like a disaster, but that's because my Sims are messy. And I'm afraid to put an extra chair on the sides of this table. We definitely could use it because we have 7 Sims in the household. So someone still is gonna get left out. If I do a chair on both sides, someone still doesn't have a chair, which is sad. But I don't know. I was gonna say I'm worried that it wouldn't be functional, but I feel like I've taken greater functionality risk before. So I'm gonna go with it and we shall see. I also want to put a rug under that table, but first I'm gonna do the entranceway. I'm definitely not gonna be able to put a lot around here because the table, I gotta keep this kind of minimal. Actually, I need to change the color of this curtain as well. I never changed that to match the other ones. Is that the right color? We also still have a green one, but we don't have a green one in this one. So then they don't match if I do that, and that bugs me. So there. I guess I'll just go with brown. I might move this painting over here because I feel like we need something on this wall. Actually, we could do a coat rack. We have a coat rack and then we have a wall coat rack. We have 2 coat racks. We also need a shoe rack just to take up a little bit of space. And a little entrance rug here by the door. I like this one from Seasons. It's kind of green, but it's also gloomy looking, so it's perfect for this family. And I also wanted a rug underneath the kitchen table. We could do the cats and dogs one. Is that green? It's kind of green and blue. Did I pick the right one? We could do this one. This one's from Cats and Dogs. And this is actually one of my favorite rugs in the whole game. I feel like it looks better. It kind of blends in with my chairs just a teeny tiny bit, but I'm gonna go with it. So then over here on this wall, I have 2 random paintings. And as much as I don't really think they look good, I don't want to get rid of either one of them. So I think that I'm gonna have to live with that. This is actually a random picture of all the quadruplets that I had my sim draw because he's a painter and I thought it would make sense. And also I was kind of in crisis mode at that point because we had just given birth to 4 babies. We had 5 babies, but we had 4 in that moment and I was panicking a little bit. But it's not the cutest picture, but I don't want to get rid of it. I like it. Okay, the kitchen's done. This hallway, I don't hate this hallway. We could buy another diploma, I guess, because my other sim did graduate as well. She just never got her diploma. And then I need a plant. So the hallway is finished now. I guess I should actually work on Ember's room now. This is the other child that we have. This is actually going to be the sim that moves on to the next generation. And I was thinking that we should update her to a double bed. Wow, she doesn't have a lot of room now, does she? And she still has her little nightlight. I'm just going to move it up here. I don't think the monster under the bed gets under full beds either, but I don't know all there is to know about the monster under the bed. So don't take my word for it. I'm going to leave the nightlight there just in case. She has her little red dino and we could probably move the castle dollhouse in here at this point. So I think we just need one more picture over here and we'll be done with this room. I guess we could do the My First Pets pictures. We do have a cat and we are in Brindleton Bay. So then in the living room, we have our TV, so that's fine. We also have a mess of pictures. I don't think that looks great, but I don't have anywhere else to put the pictures. So for right now, that's where they're gonna stay. I'm not even gonna look at that wall again. We could move the microphone over here. Nobody ever uses it, so it's actually really unnecessary that I even have it, but I don't want to sell it. I don't even know why we have it. I can't remember, but we can get a nice little cozy chair right here to kind of finish off the little TV area. We need another rug. I'm gonna do the fluffy city living one, and we do have a green swatch. I just don't know if it's necessary. I feel like it's a bit overboard. It's not quite the right color green, and I just don't like it, so I think we could just do brown. All right, what else shall we put in here? Maybe another plants. Let's do this one. And that does leave this random corner, and I don't know what to put here. I guess I could move the chess table in here. I'm gonna get rid of these cheap chairs and buy us some new ones. Maybe I don't want those same exact chairs though. I'm just gonna do these because they match my wallpaper. I'm not gonna worry about artwork too much because like I said, my sim is a painter, and so we get artwork. Every time he paints, we get more artwork, and I usually sell it because we needed the money. But now that we're renovating the house, when we get a nice painting, we can just keep it and put it somewhere like here or here because we need something there. I also think I'm gonna move the litter box over here, and then upstairs, this bathroom's a situation. This stuff that's in here is kind of just stuff that we bought when we first did the house that's so cheap, and that's why we bought it, because it was cheap, not because it was nice looking. So I think I'm just gonna sell that stuff, and basically we'll do the same thing in this bathroom that we did in this bathroom. I'm just gonna copy all this stuff. We are gonna get a shower. I don't want a bathtub. We are gonna change that, but you know, the sink and the toilet and stuff like that, I'm just gonna copy it. For the shower, I'm just gonna do this growing together one that kind of has a green tile to it. It costs 2,300 simoleons though, so I don't love that because now we're down to 10,000 simoleons, but that pretty much finishes off the bathroom. I'm not gonna do too much to it. I feel like you can always use a little bathroom rug though. Maybe not that one. Maybe we'll do this one instead. Now, we probably could use 3 bathrooms technically at this point with so many Sims, but I don't know if I'm gonna bother with that, honestly, because the only way that I could add another bathroom would either be up here, which isn't super useful because I only have 1 bedroom up here, or if I somehow turn this into a bathroom, but it's just way too big to be a bathroom, so I'm not gonna do that. Moving on. So this is my Sims art studio. As you guys can see, we have a really great picture of a squirrel in the works right now. We also have this painting. I forgot about this one. This is a masterpiece, so we can put this down here somewhere. And I need to add a frame to it and all that good stuff. I also have a random trash can up here, but I'm gonna put that up. That was for diapers, and we don't need that anymore. And as you guys can see, we kind of have everything that we need for the whole art studio vibe. I mean, I'm not saying it couldn't look better. It could definitely look better, but we have the easel, we have every career reward that he's gotten so far, we have up here. Other than, I think he got a new easel, but it's not in our family inventory, so I'm assuming it's with him. So I'll add that in. But for right now, this is all that I have. So I don't even have enough to fill up this room. So maybe I could go down here and grab this woodworking table, and we could put that up here, maybe in the corner. I don't think anyone's using this right now. I think I bought this for my other Sim's aspiration. She needed to reach woodworking level something, and so I don't think she uses it anymore. It's kind of a waste of space, but I need something to put in this space, so I guess it works out. And other than that, I genuinely don't have anything to put up here right now, so I don't even think I'm gonna bother. I'm not just gonna buy stuff just to buy it. So for now, this room is done. It's not actually done. It doesn't look very good, but it has everything that it needs right now, so it's done. I'm gonna put a little plant down up here, and then we have whatever this little thing is. I've had this for ages, so I don't want to get rid of it, so I'm just gonna kind of tuck it into the corner. Maybe we could do some of these cute little decorations up here, because I don't really have a lot that I need to add to this particular area. We got our little lump of clay. I must have sold our wedding flowers, because we would have gotten some wedding flowers, but I don't see them. Maybe we didn't get wedding flowers. Maybe the wedding didn't go well enough. I can't remember, but I'm gonna buy them some fancy flowers. We'll pretend like they're from their wedding. And they also unlocked this box of chocolate. This isn't for decoration. I just have this out of the family inventory. You know, I don't really like that it places the chocolate in your family inventory. I feel like it should go in your regular inventory. I guess they don't know which Sim to give it to, but I don't like having to go find it in the family inventory. I'm too lazy for that. But I think we're done up here. Okay, so that pretty much just leaves this room being completely empty, and right now we're down to 8,000 simoleons. I don't think I'm gonna bother putting stuff in there because, like I said, we don't really need anything in there. Originally, I had this room for Luca's mother and father, the first generation Sims, to move back in with us before they died, but that plan kind of got messed up when we had 4 kids at one time. So that's over now. That dream is done. We can actually just go in and sell that light, and that'll just be an extra bedroom if we do need extra space, which I really don't expect that we are going to. So let's head outside and work on my little pool. We definitely need a pool ladder, even though we don't actually need it, but I'd like a pool ladder just because it would look nice. And I want some different, what do you call this? Pool trim. Yeah, I want some different pool trim. I don't like this. I kind of like this natural looking one from Get Together. Or we have the terracotta pool trim from the Love Struck pack. That's actually kind of nice. I don't hate that. All right. I'm going to put this telescope back up for right now. We could do a little green whale floaty. We don't really have a lot of room in the pool to float, but there. I'm gonna add a little bit more landscaping around this little fence. I actually should probably put something over here, shouldn't I? I don't really want to spend the money to put chairs and stuff out here, so I think I'm just gonna put this little pool decoration instead. Maybe just one chair. Technically, I never look at the house from this angle. I'm always over here, so I wouldn't even really notice that that corner is kind of empty. But we could also put maybe, I guess, some of these Seasons chairs out, and we'll do a little table with some towels. Maybe it would help if I put some terrain paint down here. I feel like this particular area isn't looking very good. Maybe that helps a little bit. I'm gonna tell myself it does. And hopefully I could put a few little flowers around the treehouse and maybe it would be okay. And by okay, I mean functional. There we go. All right, I think we might be done, you guys. The only thing is this wall right here still kind of bugs me, but I'm just not sure what I would want to put there. An accent table I feel like would be too big. The laundry day one would be okay, but it's just not super necessary. It is cute though. We need another little thing of flowers. Let's do this guy. And then, like I said, I'll fill in this space with some kind of painting at some point. Probably not the squirrel painting that we're working on right now. We're probably gonna sell that one. But at some point, my sim will paint something that I like and we'll pop it right here. And I think we're done, other than that empty room. And that's just my mistake. Or it's technically the quadruplets' fault, because I did have a plan for that bedroom. But anyway, we're done. That went easier than I thought it would. And we still have 6,600 simoleons left, which is good news because we will be able to pay our bills, which is always nice. But that's all for today's build, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought about it down below in the comments. I always love hearing from you guys. And I will see you very soon with another video. But that is all for today. So bye, guys.